Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again, playing some more Bannerlord. We are really been enjoying. Well, I've been really enjoying this. I'm glad you guys are along for the ride today. We have the Warmaids of Calradia have acquired a new city, the first city. We've been slighted many a time by the so-called Emperor. He's done little to nothing to keep the Empire together. And we're definitely, actually I'm going to pop out of here, we're definitely having more than a few problems with the stability of this so-called empire. Our sister Aaliyah is up here. Why is Fasos' party showing up to me? Why is this a thing? My parties are... Oh, right, that's the brother. That's the little brother. I forgot. I was like, why is this strange unknown noble listed here? But that's not the case. I like it. That's the littlest bro of the family. Aaliyah and Eli all have their parties. We have a party of only 66 at the moment, mostly because we've been messing around with the garrisons and our fiefs. Garrison's still 180 over in Atrium. I wouldn't mind popping by and taking a look at that before we go any further. Ortizia has a prosperity growth, it says -2, but it looked like, I thought it was -1 in the other tab. But we'll see. The loyalty is raising again, which is nice. Starving is still an issue, with our food stocks being, crap. We have dumped food in here, I believe. We've got Ilgai the Knowing as our governor in town. Food stocks are a problem. The garrison is swamping the food stocks, which is not great for their food supply, but we'll be adjusting that slightly. The militia is growing. We're now at 51 and gaining 3.5 a day. Security is through the roof, which is great. That's because we got a giant garrison. Known marksman also does the boost. So we've got Ilgai here giving a major boost to the security. That's fantastic. He's giving a governor boost. Serfdom also helps the security. The garrison is 5.93, and he's a known marksman. So, you know, they're really happy with having him as the governor, in spite of the fact that, oh no, is he the right... Wait a second, is he the right issue? No, he's not the right culture. Governor's culture is wrong, our culture is right. Which is nice, that offsets that. We only have dudes that are engineers. That's something I wanted to attend to. I think Knowing is going to be the only option. Bortu the Knowing is another one. He is in Diathma under Meswi's governance. So when we head up towards the keep, we're going to do that. We do have a few things to tend to here. We had a quest, right? I think we ended off last episode needing to go play a board game. So anyway, why don't we play a board game? Hello. Hello, Mercenary Swordsman. Nice to meet you. Hello, madam. Can you tell me what's for dinner? Oh, a little up close and personal, this one. Local wine and a plate of olives. That's so tasty. Give her a bit of space. Serve that up to all the men, will you? There you go. $1,000, make them all a little, give them a celebration for being awesome, for being part of the Warmaids. Is that do I have throwing knives? Oh, I do, right, because I'm in civilian garb. We've got, like, our knives and everything on our hip there. That's impressive. That's a lot of stuff. The game host. Let's talk to him. Hello there. Looking for a friendly match? A wager, perhaps? You won a deed of land from my employer, quote, air quotes, employer, from one of my vassals, as it were. One of my notables. I'm here to win it back. Alright, a most interesting kind of games, aren't they? Denying myself the pleasure, but clearing that deed is worth more to him than just the value of the land. I'll wager the deed, but you need to put up $1,000 dinar. I'll see your wager, let's play. Ah, yes. Kinda love this game. Are we on the defense or the offense? I think we're on the defense here. Yes, we are. Alright, let's see how we can play this. So the goal here, the objective is, we have to get our little crown here to any edge spot. Not the corners, just any edge. All units can move any distance across the map. To capture an enemy unit, you have to pin them between two of yours. Your move has to pin them, so you can't use... how do I put that? You can't do... Let's just pop right back to where we were and regain our defensive position. Good, knockout there. Okay, and we'll actually pull back here. He's not finding any strategies that are working for him here. But he is spreading the field, which is less than ideal. If I pull down here, Now I need to do this wisely. If I pull out of there, he's going to be able to nab it. Let's pull back here. See what he does. Okay. If I pull down here, he can move in to try to in that position. No. There. See, this is moving between theirs, but it doesn't take ours. We take his. Again on that side. Oh, ouch. Move here. He has to move out of there. Ooh, ooh. Stolen. Oh boy. This is bad news, bears. Knock that clean. Now, you're going to have to block, right? So if I go out of the way, you're going to pull in there. That's the only sensible choice. Now, what if I do something different here? Wait a second. We pull here, we can... Oh, that counted as a move? Oh, I did move. Okay, that's good. It's good, it's good. Oh, it's crazy, weird foreign chess games. Now, you are going to come right down here. This whole side's open, and we're clear. Game 1. We got our 6,000 bucks for the quest. We got our 1,000 bucks back from the bet with that guy. Well, we got the item. We didn't lose our 1,000, so... Thank you very much, sir. I am not interested in any more games with you. That was actually an interesting way to start the event, wasn't it? Speaking of events, there is... Mercenary Swordsmen are probably worth doing. I'm going to do that, and we're going to have a look at the garrison, see where things are at here. We do have some units to clear up in the... to go collect from Atrion Castle. We've got a number of units here that are going to ride with us later, but right now we're not riding with them. We have basically the Khans Guards, 24 of them, and their younger brothers, the Kashig. So 28 horse archers, and then we've got, I don't know, 30-something-ish knights and our crew. We have... I want to head back to Dathma. There's an arena to be fought here. Let's do the arena fight. There's been so many good comments coming in. Thank you so much. Please do keep those coming. Suggestions on what to do before we pull the trigger on... oh, look, look. It's an Etsy prize. Before we pull the trigger on the actual kingdom separation, we may not be entirely ready for that. No, that did not work as advertised. Oh, 98 damage was almost enough to take her down, but not. I will bleed if I got hit by that, but apparently not. Oh, that one hit me. Got that guy in the face. Yeah, Dula's down. Good. If I could take this other guy down, we could win this. Yes, Marty. Nope. Nice. Aha! Sorry to steal your kill there. Ronks. Ronks. That's how I'm going to pronounce his name. Ronks. No, I'm not. We're going to skip. Get down here and put another bet down. Why not? We're actually fighting him one-on-one now. Okay, crafted javelins on the docket. Now, this won't come back to us as a $100,000 item, but it'll come back to us as what it should be for its value, most likely. Whoop. Oh, you pulled that one out. I thought I outstepped you there. Oh. Can't afford to delay with these guys. He almost beat me. One more hit, that would have been very disappointing. I love these shoulder pads. They're so thick and crunchy. They're chunky. Alright, we're fighting Lead and Ilgai, and we've got a Khans Guard with us. Okay, not bad. Khans Guard's not a shabby choice. Come on. Nice teamwork. You were a little slow on the uptake, Mr. Guard. That's alright, we got it. Bets down. Us against the Cons Guard. Let's see if we can do this. He doesn't have a bow and he's not on horse, so that's advantageous. No! I completely put up... It's like they get to wind up that shield and it's dangerous. You gotta let them off-play that one. That was an easy last fight, though. Except for getting that smack to the face. 981 influence did I just see? Ooh, that's beautiful. Got our javelin back. 825 bucks. What's our influence at now? Or influence, I mean renown. 981. Our next upgrade to Clan Tier 5 is 2350. Wow. It gives us an additional companion limit and 15 more party size for every party we have. So not stellar. Speaking of party sizes, some of the things that were pointed out were that our quartermaster that we're training Dula here may be the wrong choice for us to be doing right now. Or not the wrong choice, but our stewardship is only 71, which is unpleasantly low. Dula's at 133, which is great. But if we have to ride on our own, our quartermaster's giving us 33. We'll only have 120 capacity, which is terrifyingly low. So I'm going to go ahead and take that advice, that under advisement, and we're going to go to our party, and we're going to remove Dula from being that wonderful, doing that wonderful job she's been doing for us. We're going to leave that a none, because we're going to be the quartermaster if nobody else is. Dula could be doing a caravan work for us. Should we caravan her for now, so she can keep training? And we've got the money. Let's see about doing that. Is there a... oh, you know what? Is there a... We have the silversmith in Artesia. Right. I'd like to speak to... brewery and wool weavery and owner of artisans. I think the dyer was the silversmith? Owner of Backstreet 1. Backstreet's back... Oh, no. No. Lemon on the Angel is not exactly Backstreet Boys, is he? Let's have a quick talk with Tessa here. You may know me. I own the lands that you call home now. I'd like to form a caravan here, but let's pay for the more expensive troops, 2250, and we'll get Dula to head off to do that work. New caravan has been formed, 22,500. Now, 22,500 is a lot of dinars, so we got to see what sort of income that's going to take. Like, how long does it take a caravan to actually recharge your $22,500, right? Like if they make $100, they got to go 225 days. They got to make profits of hundreds per day in order to pay that out in a year, because there's 84 days in a year, right? 22,500 divided by 84 is $267 is their 1 year break even total. So that's not cheap. And then if they get knocked out any time before they've rebuilt that, it's not profitable. It's just not. You lose the money, right? So we gotta keep an eye on that. Pardon me. We're paying out $10 in tribute. We're gaining tribute from the Sturgeons, the Southern Empire, and the Battanians. Caravan for Dula is actually paying us 500 today. Okay, so she clearly starts with the potential for some profit. Workshop's paying 107. The nice thing about the workshop is the only way we lose it is if we lose Artesia. In which case, I'm just going to curl up in a corner somewhere and cry the day away. We're also going to bring on all these non-recruits right away. That is a beautiful contingent. I know we are... You know what? I'm going to leave here with them and take them back to the other castle. Atrion is the spot that we're not expecting to actually maintain. That's sad as true is. We're not expecting to maintain that. Let's go to the stash here. We did have a bunch of stuff in. Yes, we do. Horses-wise, we got steppe war horses, corsairs. We don't have any little horses with us, as it were. Let's bring 20 of them on, so we can take them with us to fast-track the crew across there. Okay, let's head off that way. Well, we have a quest to be done here, is that? I see a quest icon still there. What's going on here? Rival gang moving in. What is the rival gang? Let's deal with this. I've heard you need some problem. What exactly do you want me to do? I've got a problem. His name is Crushfinger Shannon, sorry. His people are have been coming around outside the walls, robbing the dice players. Robbing the dice players. Alright, robbing the gamblers. And the drinkers, enjoying themselves under our protection. Me and my boys are eager to teach them a lesson. But I figure some extra muscle wouldn't hurt. What exactly do you want me to do? We're preparing an attack, but we need some time to gather our men. Meet me here in Artesia after 3 days, and we'll strike them together. That's a little weird. If you'd rather not go into the fray yourself, you can leave one of your companions together with 16 or so good men. If they stuck around for 12 days or so, I count it very big favor. Alright, I'll do it myself. Minimum, as I said, we need a minimum of 3 days to prepare. I'll remind you when we're ready to move on them. Just don't leave the town before we settle this matter? Really? I have to sit here for 3 days? Well, that's smithing time, guys. I did not plan that well, did I? I was like, here, we're going to head out of town. Yeah, there's the crafted javelins. They come back. We're having a different resource oh, no, they are a different set of javelins. They're old ones. What are they worth? These are definitely an old set of javelins. They're worth like 1,000 or something crazy silly like that. Yeah, 1,100. Lovely, people. We actually can give them enough money to cash that out, which we need, which is another thing we need to be doing a lot of. We need to be cashing out a lot of this stuff because it's going to get pretty pricey to maintain things here. There's a ton of food here. We can buy it out before we go on the road, for sure. Okay, so if we're going to do some waiting around here, I guess we're going to do some smithing, right? Who do we have? 4 of us? Alright, I guess we have no wood, we have no iron, we have no anything. That's awkward. They're not allowed to leave town for 3 days. I don't want to just sit here. Give me that hardwood. Give me give me some other weapons too, like some imperial somethings. Let's do that. Let's go into the smithy. There we go. You can go ahead and make me some charcoal. I don't know if we actually have... Oops. I don't know if we have a javelin handle, the right javelin handle for that. Oops, no we don't. We do need hardwood to javelin. Well, that's awkward. Back to the trade. We're gonna have to do a bit of crafting to get this to work, or we could just just rest. You know, that's another thing we could do. Those and those, that's fine. Into here. We gotta blow some time anyways, so we may as well do it like this. You guys, you're gonna let you drink those apart. Next person, Billick, you'll take a couple of those. You'll do some of these ones as well. Now I'm taking these apart because this gives us wood, 3 wood, and it takes 1 charcoal to do it. Then we take the charcoal or the wood and 2 of them and turn them back into charcoal. It's a slight gain. It's a growing proposition, as it were. Now you are also going to take some of these apart, like that, and we will do some charcoal making. 5 of those runs maybe, and we'll start taking apart some of this. So the idea here is that we got to blow off some time, so we might as well do it profitably. We might as well do some banking work while we do. There goes Dula. How's she gonna do? Beni Zalil and some caravans, huh? Are the Beni Zalil under somebody's authority? Beni Zilal, I should call them, I apologize. You are not fighting for anybody, and that's an Aserai caravan. I'm okay with just letting it happen. Sorry, but I'm not going to run out of town. Oh no, I can't run out of town. That would have been a bad idea if I ran out to valiantly save that person. Alright, Aaliyah's gained skill in scouting is now 15. Well, that's excellent. Good job, girl. He'll message us when he's ready, I suppose he said, right? So let's continue the tearing apart these finely crafted Imperial broad throwing blades. Out of charcoal. Does everybody have the charcoal skill? I think probably. Probably have everybody with it. It's pretty straightforward how you build these in this build. I'm really looking forward to what they come up with in the future to do to do with the smithing system. It's going to be a very interesting twist, I imagine. Or it'll just be a fixing of this problem, which is enough for now, I suppose. What we would like to see is to have some sort of a system that allowed you to craft even more than it currently does. Lead, you've got a skill level. Some discussions on different ways to gain skill levels for people. Do remember that the skill points do not determine your level anymore. So 10 points in smithing is not worth the same for everybody. It dramatically depends on... She just gained 1 point in smithing, right? And that was a ton of XP. Gained another point in smithing, right? So as you're gaining skill points, there's another point. So she gained 3 skill points in smithing. Now she gained a second level. All right, that's how big the levels get. Right now, did she gain a second level? No, she just got her level now. Somebody else did before. But this level requires me to get, if I can read that fine print, 392,390. So this level is for 44,000 to get this. So you can see how she needs like, what, 8 levels? Less than 7, about 7 levels of smithing will give her another entire level here. Right? So you also just got herself level 24. So these levels, the high levels, are worth huge amounts of XP, whereas if she gained 8 levels in roguery, she wouldn't even move this needle. Like, she barely even doubled the tiny little pixel that's right there by gaining another 8 levels. Because these are worth 500 apiece, increasing as they go up. It does not matter how many skill points you get, that's the old way of doing it. The level 24 gave her another attribute point. Now, what does she need to focus on here? Her leadership is good, because she's over the 125 rank, so that's the big one for the disciplinarian. She definitely needs more in the steward, and I think growing her medicine, engineering, steward, and those sort of things are going to be, all 3 of these are going to be vital, because she's going to act as each of these if we ever lose our companions that are doing it. If we lose our medic, she takes over as medic. If we lose our engineer, she takes over as engineer. She's going to be running as her own steward going forward. So I think we'll put the point in there. It saves up, if we have our own medicine high, it clears up the need to have one of your companions being a medic. And then you can have another one as a governor, for instance, or a merchant, or something. We have trained the others with the premise that eventually they might do something different someday. But we're going to put the point into steward right now. We're not the engineer, we're not the medic, we're not the scout. But each of those could be leveling for us in the distant future. Right now, we're plenty young enough to take care of, to have potential, potential options there. Eli's got another level. This is awkward, though, because I can't train him. Can't give him a focus point, and he won't train himself. Unfortunately. Not while he's out doing that. Ah, Fasos, you also won't train yourself, but that's cool that you're gaining levels. You've gained 3 levels already. Good on you, boy. Good on you. Little bro, you're amazing. Look at it. 4 vigor, 6 control, 4 endurance, 5 cunning, 4 social. His intelligence is a little on the underside, but you know, if we brought him back, we'd definitely put it in there so these things can have a chance to grow some. He has no stewardship. Wouldn't mind bringing him back into the party and giving him training directly. We might do that. Might not be a bad idea. Maybe send Billick out, or not Billick, Marty out to do the running a party for a while. It's an idea. Who else? Who has a thing to lead? Lead, you got 2 points out of that. Oof, girl, you go. All right, she's our medic. So we could definitely continue to grow her medicine. She has a point in intelligence. We'll put it in there. She is only ever going to be medic, so, you know, either there or we go with like some, well, she got throwing weapons and the one-hander and shield is what she's using. Throwing weapons, one-handed shield, athletics. We could put one in the smithing and then one into, I guess, throwing to even them all up to 3s. That's not a bad idea. Did that cover everybody? I think so. Nope, somebody's still got a point to spend. Well, you got that point, but somebody's still got a perk to spend. Oh, right, I bet you it's her, yeah? There it is. In the smithing, the 10% chance for a masterwork smithing item, which I don't think is active. Never seen fine or masterwork or any such thing appear in things. So where are we at for the wait times? I think we gotta sit here and wait for the rest of the evening to pass. We haven't got any message that somebody's gained a level in steward already. There we go. We only have 7 food variety, huh? We haven't gained any messages that so-and-so has been attacked in their caravan, so that's good. I don't want to lose our caravan that quickly. I'm really nervous about it, though. Meat, butter, olives, cheese. We don't have any wine. We'll take the wine and the oil. That will do just fine, and that'll put us to 9 food variety. Another Beni Zalel caravan, Asarai caravan conquest. The Asarai having to run their caravans right past our gates is not working well for them right now. Let's see. Leadership would grow more if we had a bigger party. I don't think stewardship grows more if we crank the party size. So we're probably okay for a while. 2 looters that want to join. No thank you. You guys can go in there. That's fine. Oh, what? Oh, it's ill guy. I didn't know it. Why are you there? Why aren't you in the castle? Hold on a second. He's supposed to be here. Is there another ill guy the knowing with the same sweet beard? I don't think so. No, he's right here. I guess he just shows up in the tavern. That's weird. He wouldn't be in the keep, but maybe he's hanging out in the tavern having a bevy? I don't know. Food stocks are sitting at 0, but it's not actually losing food right now. The orchard is 1 day from completion. Good. That'll bring us to a positive. That'll bring us to a substantial positive. What does that provide? 10 points? Yeah, that'll help recharge the food supplies. Security is good. The prosperity is stopped dropping. The militia's coming back up. Loyalty is kind of balanced out at a 0 point here. Actually, it's growing. Sorry, it's growing, but it's come back up from a really crappy situation. We're working on settlement loyalty right now, so 3.9, yeah, we would lose it if we went anywhere else. So that's where we have to be. As soon as this loyalty packs its way up naturally, as in once we get problems with the starving under control, actually that's not going to do enough, is it? Starving's a -2, so it'll come up by 2. Why is it going to have such issues? We should have a positive loyalty without... The first 2 even out. First 2 even out. If we don't have the starving, we should have 1.5 positive if we don't have games going. Yeah, we can do that. That'll work. And then we can switch it to prosperity growth, because we really need the main city that we're in. It's got to be a better place than this. Right now, it's in a lot of rough shape. Prosperity change, that's almost done. You know what? I'm going to go here. We're going to auto that to the only one, and then we're going to go that as the second. And then what? Settlement morale, boost from the fairground. Training grounds, not as important. The forum gaining us influence. Also not that important. Taxes, not that important right now. It sounds like dumb that those aren't important to me, but we need to be able to grow the city more than we need to be able to leech stuff from it. The prosperity and the militia and morale, that sort of thing. That's our go-to right there. There, and then when the aqueduct is finished, it can go again even more. Food reserves should go up as well, actually. So let's take that off there and that off there. Put the granary in, put that up, put that up. I don't care if the place has a bonus to the taxes. It doesn't really matter to me at this point. The growth of the city's prosperity and the growth of the city's militia is what matters. So we're making 800 bucks from this place. It's not a big deal. We can make 888 actually. We can make up for that money elsewhere, no problem. The wages for a party dwarfs that in a heartbeat. In fact, the wages for the garrison here is 2,700. So we're dropping 1,900 bucks just from this place, and then it's got 3 villages, so those are helpful too. We're gonna let the time keep spinning on by here for a bit. Actually, go in and do a bit more smithing so we don't waste the day. It feels so wasteful not doing something. Let's go ahead and forge up some more coin. We can smith some more fine quality metals into quality currency. gained 16. Marty gained 16 skill in smithing. Jeepers, Marty. Good job, girl. And Billick, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring the younger brother back, because at least he needs to train. We sent him out there to get him kind of started when we were in a time-limited environment, so I'm going to go ahead and call him to our ranks. Where are you, bro? Where are you, little brother? We haven't even met. Get over here and join me. Alright, so he'll come in, we'll actually take his army, take his troops away, bring them into ours, and send, make him a companion, sort of thing. Let him run with us for a little bit, and probably send off our friend, Marty will probably go out and do the fun. Leadership for a bit on that. She's got the stewardship for it. She's not stellar with, like, battle or anything, but at least she'll be able to, you know, run around and help with some of the politics and whatnot of the area. Maybe take care of some issues for people, that sort of thing. She is a crossbow expert, and she does run on foot. Again, it's not going to be ideal for her leading, but if we put her on horseback, the crossbow will be a mess. We could give her a tactics point if she's going to be running out there, but she's not going to be doing it long. We'll give her the athletics. She's really she's here as a backup. She's a support crew. She's just going to be here helping us out. Again, we don't have the army size, but we do have the capacity to do so for this quest, and this is how we're wanting to do this one. Not that one. This one. When do we have? 376 days ago, so we've got 840 days or so, I think, to do the quest, right? So we got a lot of time still to work on that one. We're fine, we don't have to rush it. Rival gang for 4 days, what? What did that just say? Oh, he only gave it to us, yes. Time remaining 4 days. Got it. So we could have run, but I don't think we can. I mean, it doesn't bugger up if we just step outside the city, no? Hopefully not. And you maybe, our brother should be on his way in. Ooh, that Benny's a little guy took the beats from that group, didn't he? Where is little brother? Vassal's gained a level. Alright. Where'd you gain a level from, friend? Party has enlisted. Just says he gained a level. That's excellent. I mean, that's what we want him doing, right? We want him gaining lots of levels. These Beni Zalil are just totally farming settlers out of our camp. They just keep getting villagers from the local area. Like, yeah, we're good here. Come on, this is draining my time. Hurry up, game. Silly local clever caster. You're wasting my precious time. Gained a steward, however, now 74. Rival gang moving in. He sent us a message. Is attacking the rival gang leader and asks you to join. Do you want to join the fight? I mean, why not? Let's hit F5 to save first. I have no idea what this quest is. Is this going to cause us, like, to get in major trouble? I don't know. I'm ready. I don't know why we would want to support a gang. I don't know if this feels like way out of character. Who are all these dudes? Mercenary cavalry, mercenary champions, all in their craps gear. Oh, this is not cool. Coming to fight me, eh? Did Clever send you? Look, there's no need for bloodshed. This town is big enough for all of us. But if bloodshed is what you want, be happy to provide. What I want to say is, you don't need to be part of this. I'll double whatever he's paying you if you join us. I gave my word. I won't be bought or get 4,000 bucks. Oh, I'm not using the right weapon. This is not good. I just had the wrong freaking weapon. How many of those guys just got dead? Darn it, I just lost the life of one of our mercenary cavalry for that. I forgot I had the throwing knives in my hand. Just about got dead myself. That was unpleasant. Little sortie... Yuck. I was not in character very well, was it? 2,000, and relations drop with this guy, but boost with this guy. Well, that's fine. We'll find him. He'll give us a quest sometime later on. Well, that is weird. Okay, to the tavern. Oh. Delay the Alone. You know what? You know who we need? We need that other Bortu. Well, let's look at the heroes for a second. I did scan over them. We want engineer types. We have basically no engineer. You're pretty good with the charm and medicine. Bortu the Knowing. There's the one. He's a Kuzate. He's currently in Epicratia. Okay, not ideal. Now, we did finish off that quest, right? So let's see what we've got for recruits in here. We'll bring on any of the decent level ones we've got. Good. And head on out. We're going to head north. Now, none of you guys have quests, right? No? We'll pop down and see some of these villages. Western Empire and the Battanians have made peace. Alright. Listen, looters, get out of my lands. This is my land. This land ain't your land. I got an army and you ain't got one. Dula the Wanderer. Good job, Dula. Way to do the cash thing. Fassos. Hello, little brother. Now, little brother is going to have to come with us because we're already on the way to Etrion Castle. Zoom. Let's go. Let's ride the fast train. Okay, we're gonna smack these guys around then. Send the troops. Get a bit of training done. Apparently lose a recruit. One of Fassos' recruits died in the fight. Unfortunate. We have 80 of 130 something. That's fine. We're heading straight to the keep. We're not here for any other stuff other than to keep in character of what we want to accomplish today, which is to get ourselves more prepared for the future. I don't remember what our keep situation is like. And Kyrion, thank you. You're wonderful. Keep getting rid of the bad guys for us so that we can later get rid of you or have you join us. You know, maybe he wants to be part of the awesome. Probably does. I'm sure he does. Ressus Castle is well garrisoned. Fadon's troops are in here. Alright, looks like, I wonder... I missed the turn to Epicratia. We'll catch it on the way back, hopefully. Eli must be with... Oh, there he is. I was going to say he must be with the army right now, but he's not. 77. Good. Fassos' roguery improved after he sold off some unwanteds there. Barrel-chested is the one here right now. Not what we needed, but we'll do some market work. Get rid of that stuff. That stuff. Just keep the weight down. Get rid of that. I'm actually going to grab some more wine. Dates were a little low on always. Cheese is, why not? Grab a bit more supplies here. We don't have a lot of room, so maybe we'll do that on the way back. We'll grab more of that on the way back. I was more thinking the getting supplies for our eventual need to. It's like when we declare independence, we're going to be into a major situation, right? We're gonna have wars up the wazoo. We're going to be fighting probably in unsafe situations for a good long time. The art of the trade. Oh, I'm so glad when you guys do this one. Growing prosperity, huh? This is when our towns are doing well. They let us buy out their products for dirt cheap. We get a bit of renown with them. Grab the foods. I mean, the cow is okay price. Not stellar, but it's worth grabbing him for now. We can recruit. I guess we recruit some of those guys and head up to here. Do what they need up this way, and then also do some training on those recruits or those cannon fodder there. Train against that cannon fodder. We got some cotton pricing that's good. That's excellent. We have nothing to hand off to this guy. That's okay. I mean, we could hand him some wrought iron, right? There you go. Have a nice stash of goodies. I don't know why. It's just unloaded a bit. That's good. They'll eventually take it to market and make some money off it. Any recruits? Oh yeah, we got some nice recruits here. Lovely. We want to keep our local people doing their job or getting into the work. There's a lot of looters hanging out in this place. No, I don't want you to join. I want to, okay, imprison you is fine, I suppose. Gain your measly stocks, and we can send you to a ransom, and maybe you'll smarten up. Eli and Aaliyah both helping keep the area clean. Unfortunately, this seems to be like this is the seat of our power, so they're out here doing things instead of going to the castle. I'd rather they be at Ortizia, keeping that area safe. But, oh, I just did not mean to send troops against 50 of them. My bad. What did I just lose? A Khan's Guard, of course we did. And an Imperial Archer. That's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Okay. A bunch of prisoners anyways, and a bunch of crap loot. We'll head in here and see what's going on as far as the stash and stuff. I think we took most of everything. We didn't take all the grain, okay. Maybe we don't, maybe we do. Let's take all the grain, actually. I'm okay if we're overstocked. Managing the castle here, we do have production still happening in the castle. Or construction, I should say, still happening. Food stocks are good. We've left this place in a really strong situation. We can keep increasing stuff. We could keep increasing, like, prosperity or the village growth. That might be the better choice. It's gonna get absolutely ransacked when we declare any wars. Unfortunately. 231 militia is pretty darn solid, though. The nice thing about militia is it doesn't cost you food. The militia takes care of themselves. They're far less utility than you would say a garrison would be, but security's good, loyalty's good, food is growing. I mean, the place is getting upgraded. We're just not spending any effort on it really right now. Garrison-wise, I don't know that we've got any. We do have some mounted units here. Let's look at those first. Ah, yes, the 61 of you. Right. Okay. We got a bunch of Imperial Palatine Guards here. This place is not weak. It's 117 before I dump off the friends here. And a lot of these are decent. Will be decent garrison as well. Now 145 strong. Okay, we're under our limit right now, which is actually quite nice. Now up to 139. Nice. Gained another 9 points. Now, what I want to do, actually, is here, I want to talk to you, brother. Welcome, welcome. Nicely met. Good to see you, little bro. We're going to offload your units. He's got a lot of recruits to train, so we'll take care of those for you, with you. You'll help train them from inside our party this time. So we're going to go over here to the parties. We're going to tell him to disband that party. Thank you. And we can tell him, join me then. Excellent. He's now joined our party. And we can go ahead and train him. Actually, we'll start with training us in our steward skill. Workshops you own have 20% increased production, and siege engines are 20% faster. I love that idea. Reduce food consumption in the army, and garrison wages decreased by 20% for castles. Okay, but I think we're gonna go with this one. Workshops being more productive. We want to make sure we keep growing our workshop supply. We want to have 1 or 2 in every town when we first, in every city that we can when we first start out. Quest-wise, that's taken care of. Our brother needs some training. Let's see who else also needs training. Lead needs some training. You're going to have either an endurance point or a one-handed focus, one and two-handed focus. Now, I think we might give her the... I almost always do the endurance. Yeah, we'll have to do that. I would almost say no because she's very close to not needing this anymore, but she is gaining athletics. So that still helps her with her athletics as she goes. So yeah, we'll keep her moving a little quicker on her feet as she gains skill in this. So that, if I reset, she's got a 4.0. Okay, we choose the endurance. Now it doesn't change right now. We close this, we go back in. She was a 4 even on her training here. Now she's 4.27. So that's a little quicker. What else? We have our little brother. Where are you? You're here with a lot of training to be done. Okay. You got your first point at 4 for your attribute. We're going to have to put that into intelligence for sure. And I think we just froze up. What? Why can we not train you? Member must be in your party. I thought we just brought him in our party. Apparently we did not. Okay, Imperial Archers trained up. Imperial Archers, trained archers, Imperial Infantry. We're going to do some training with him. I know we're over our limit. Go in the castle. Where's our brother? Oh, he's in here now? Take hero to the party. Okay, that's. I thought we already had that done, but I guess not. I guess it needed us to do it twice. We told him to join us, but he may have just popped into the castle instead. Alright, now you're trainable there. That's excellent. Okay, so you're going to need stewardship. You're going to be a lord on horseback with your appropriate weapons. I don't think we have any of his weapons tested or trained or equipped or anything. No, we haven't done anything with him. I don't think he's even been with us yet. No, you're going to be the rider. Because you're got this epic mount and that's your thing. Lead is our infantry medic, and Billick is our archer scout. Marty is going to run the party now instead of our brother. He's going to head off, and she's going to head off and do that for us. And I'm going to give her some basic troops, I think. I could just give her... If we give Marty the Wronged some troops, what are we going to give her? We could just give her the stack of tribal warriors. You do that and say, go, I'll train these other guys, you train them. It's not a bad idea. She'll go around and get others. That's pretty good. I like that idea. I really like that idea, because she can actually be called in to join us if she needs to. Our party's still a little big, I think. But we can take care of that by looking into the garrison. If we do some training this round, what do we got for numbers? 145 of 100. Oh, we're so close. We're really close to the right numbers. Imperial trained infantry and Imperial trained archers, we'll drop them. That'll be enough. Actually, if we have any recruits, we could bring any of those on. How's that put our numbers? Spot on. Excellent. So 48 Imperial infantry that'll need training. We'll have to do that. This is the prep time, right? We're in a state where the Northern Empire is not at war with anybody right now. We're preparing ourselves for the future, and I think the right thing to do is to let ourselves do military things, military training to prepare ourselves for that. So we have taken on a bunch of inventory. We can go grab some more horses from Argeron. Let's pop into Argeron. We are overstocked. We have our brother with us who needs to be equipped. So we're going to go into Argeron. We're going to take care of Marty the Wrong plus 24 recruits. Good. So she just pumped her units really big. So she immediately went... Oh, parties. She immediately went to the city and recruited a whole bunch of Imperial archers, Imperial recruits, and Imperial infantrymen. Perfectly done, Marty. Now, she'll probably pop around and do a couple more of those, and then she'll go find things to mess around. Now, she's got 61 of these horse archers. That scares the daylights out of me, in case she starts, like, not giving them away, but getting them dead, or other things. You know, they're low tier. They're only tier 2, so they're really easy to replace if we need to. It's not like she's running around with her comms guards, throwing them into the Northern Empire city's hands. Okay, so next thing then I think is to none of you guys have any. I don't need lords for leadership. I need engineers. And our prisoners right now are just looters. That's good. We're not going to bring those guys on right now. It's not a desperation. They're effectively infantry recruits. They're effectively Imperial recruits that just need that just can only go down the foot soldier instead of the archer tier. Okay, we'll do this and we'll drop this. Unfortunately, I would like to do the shopping right now, but we have agreed that's not the style we're going to work with here. We can drop off a few horses. No, we cannot. We can drop off one horse at a profit. That's it. The olives, I don't care about making profits there. We could recruit up. We're gonna go back in here. Not here. We're gonna go back into trade, and now we're gonna do the transaction for the equipment for our little brother Phasos. So he's got himself some skills, or very little skills. He's got some scouting and some riding, which is fantastic. He's also got some trading skills. Wonderfully done, son. He's not our son. He's our little brother. Wonderfully done, bro. Stewart Medicine. Everything's pretty much just tiny little levels. But we're going to focus him on having a... he's got a war mount that is a pure blood, which is ridiculously good horse. He's got the best horse armor he can get. So we're going to go ahead and equip him with the best gear we can. That'll give him... He's going to be very heavy, but he's going to be also on horseback. Right now his encumbrance is super low because he's wearing a shirt. We don't want him wearing a shirt in case he takes some sort of lethal blow. Weight's 1.5, weight 1.9, 4.1 weight on that one. Yeah, we don't want to... We want, oh, something like that. 34, 34, 32 with a 3.0. This one's 1.5 weight. Head armor 39. Probably looks ugly as all get out. Oh my god, it does. It's dangerously ugly. Can't do it. Sorry, little bro. Can't have you fashionably faux pod like that. 1.5 and 34. Also ugly, but that's not bad. That's not as bad. These helmets are a little less epic. 1.1 weight. Ooh, that is really nicely light. I'm thinking because his weight's going to be huge, but he's going to be on horseback, so it'll be worth letting him have a few extra points. We can give him either the long cape, Imperial studded strips. We could give him this one, 3.6, 3.5, and 4.1. Not a big difference in the weights, so the Imperial studded strips is good. It's a little weird that it's clipping through his clothing. We'll fix that with his next item, or we'll give him the long cape. And it'll look impressive. It'll look very impressive as he's riding with his shield out, riding against the enemy. What do we got for gear for him? Imperial Cavalry Armor. Ooh. 8.3. Imperial Lamellar. 33.7. 27 body. 11 leg. 11... Oh, this is good. This is some nice stuff here. What do we have? Oh, right. We have our woodland chainmail. It's a nice piece of chainmail. I love this armor that we've got on. It's super cool looking, and it's super badass good. If that made any sense. Imperial Cavalry Armor versus the Imperial Lamellar. Weight difference. The Imperial Cavalry is substantially lighter. He loses 5 points in body armor, but gains some leg and arm armor. I like this better, I think. It looks a little weirder, but I thought honestly, he's not a horse archer, not a horse lord. Get rid of all that stuff. He's not keeping that on. Okay. 1.5, 1.4 for the weight. Plated stripped gauntlets versus a decorated Imperial gauntlet. Those look impressive. Those look much more simple. But honestly, these ones are stronger. And he's not all about the glam. He's all about the fighting for the people, but on horseback. Boots 2.7. Let's see. The strength 19, 20, and 22. So ideally the 22, but maybe the 20. The lightness of the 20 is better. No, I think he's going to have those ones. They match his gloves and they're stronger. So that's all right. What else you got? That's some good set of armor for him. He's going to be a... I don't think he's going to do any horseback or any archery. I think you're probably, with your skill... Oh, you know what I can't see? His situation with his attributes. That's what we can't see here. We don't know what kind of attributes he's got. I love this decorated round shield. It's not as good, apparently, as the heavy round shield that he's got right now. Eastern Cavalry shield is much lighter. Oh, that looks impressive. Somebody, where was the comment that I read about? Was that in our comment section? Or somewhere? About the Targe being the historic root word for the word target. This one reminds me of a Targe. That covers the sword pretty thoroughly, doesn't it? It pretty much blots out the sword, doesn't it? This is a really nice shield. It's very big. It's almost lumberingly big. I'm not sure if that's the thing we want him to have for cavalry. A cavalry kite shield is pretty good. It's heavier. It's ineffective, actually. Bronze Highland large shield, not really useful. Not really the type you want on horseback, is it? Wide heater shield. Don't mind the idea of him not getting stabbed. This one is okay. He brought that one with him. Maybe we leave it with him. It's really a darn tough shield. It is a darn tough shield. Okay, we're going to leave him with that, and I think he's going to go with a lance and a... probably a lance and a one-hander. I don't know that we'll do any bow skill or anything like that. Riding lance, one-hander. Don't even know if he'll put anything in the other hand, because that would just add weight. We could give him a javelin, but I think I just spent the money. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to exchange that for this. Straight up exchange. Okay, now to the smithy. Not to the smithy. 'Tis a silly place. Let's go in here and look at his... No, that's Eli. Look at Fassos. He's still got 4 skill points here. We haven't touched them yet. So he's going to go with... he's not going any... Ooh, he's got 6 control points? Ah, man. He's got 6 control points. Do we give him a horse bow? No, I think we give him a polearm and a sword. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll give him some horseback riding. Give him some one-handed skill. And I think we're going to give him a couple points in... nope, hold on. We're going to give him all his points in smithing. He's going to level himself up with his smithing right now. We got any items we can get him? This is all about equipping the family right now. Something like that. Do this. Go into the smithy. Everybody else is good and ready? Yep. Fassos. You're going to start by immediately forging yourself a few... doing the local equivalent of forging, as in forgeries. We're printing some money for you. Now, there you go. That's lots of skill points he's got there. Let's go ahead and deal with that. He definitely got some levels too, I'm sure. Crafted javelin. He's got 6 training points to put in, so we're going to go with the charcoal maker. And, no, we're fine with him being steel maker. That's awesome. And then the refining to match. And then we've got the first control point or vigor point. We're going to, of course, go into vigor point here for him. That's great. Brings him up to 5. He also has 6 more focus points to spend and another attribute point. We'll put the attribute down into intelligence. We've got his smithing all the way up. Your steward is going to need to climb. We're going to put 5 points in that because he's going to quickly become his own steward. I also want to put a point in medicine for him to be okay with that. We'll put a point in engineering at some point as well. And a point or 2 in tactics. We'll get him back in here and do some more of the work in there. We're going to actually wait the day out so he can get rested up. The rest of us don't need to be doing the forging. And we're going to forge him his weapon momentarily. Leah gained another skill, and she's at 149 now in her steward skill. That's great. We've gained a steward point. Hold on a second. That's right. I want to switch Little Bro to doing that. For now, I'm not sure how long we're keeping him in here. We can hold 140 ourselves now, but that's fine. We're going to actually make Fassos our quartermaster. Where'd our engineer... Oh, right. Well, our engineer was... Wait a second. Wasn't Marty set as our engineer? And I think she was. That's changed. This used to leave them as part of the... there was a issue where it would leave, like, your companion that you sent off to do something else. Here or here. They would stay as your quartermaster, which is not ideal for us. Party... She's running around Argoron. She's got 100 people now. That's great. She's got a lot more recruits. She's going to train up her recruits. That's excellent. You're heavily on... you got 26 recruits still, Aaliyah. Okay, keep training those girls. Girl, you need those trained up real good. You got some brigands and such with you. Okay. And Eli, what's your contingent? You got a decent amount. There's some heavy lancers. Lovely. He's got some archers and a lot of infantry. Imperial infantrymen, Imperial trained infantrymen, still some recruits. So this is what they're running around making money for us, which they definitely do. Main party, Eli's wages 730, Aaliyah's party wage 601, 541 for Marty. Garrison is 27.9. The garrison in Atrian is 860. Jeepers. Tributes. Where's our party wages? We're getting none? Main party, yeah, no main party wages. We need income from parties. So they're not making us money. They're hemorrhaging money at 4,000 a day. That's okay. We can make up for it with our economic work, our trade work, as it were. And I'd really like to have that other engineer. Okay, let's see about getting. Did we make him our? We did. We made him our steward for sure. A quartermaster. Good. So now he should level. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Our party is way oversized. I'm going to offload some of these. But not like that. We're going to donate them to the garrison. Go to the keep. Donate troops to the garrison. We're just going to donate them some recruits. We need to donate them 18. That's the right number. And then we just recruit them up again. There's no problem at all. I don't want to lose anybody important. I hope I didn't already. I don't think so. We gained the steward point there, and then we switched him. I don't think we've let any time pass for that. Okay. Enter to close that, and not trade. I clicked the wrong button. The smithy. How's he doing? Is he back up to full charge? 90? Not quite. So hopefully we'll be able to. My goodness, time has gone away on us. It's already an hour? That was an hour? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Jeepers. Okay, I'm gonna record another episode right away because I'm really enjoying this. And maybe we'll have. This one's gonna be very late. It's gonna be a day late. So I might put it up tomorrow afternoon instead of when it's supposed to be up right now, 2 hours before I'm recording it. So that's not gonna happen, obviously. So I'm gonna put up an extra episode sometime in the next little while for you guys. Because I was late and because I'm enjoying the game. So we'll continue this in the next episode. We're gonna keep going with getting him equipped before we switch episodes. But what we're gonna do is we just want him to really crank up his skill in the fine craft the family is so proficient at. And Billick, you can do the refining for this. Actually, you're probably not the right choice for this lead. Maybe? I don't know. We'll go ahead and forge those javelins. You can do it, bro. Lots of points. 185, 194, and he's out of energy for that. We'll get the rest of them to craft as well, because they can get some skills out of it. You gotta hone our weapons, including ourselves, as a weapon. Skilling them up is vital to actually having a strong potential future here for our potential kingdom. 293 points in Steward. That's nice. Character has a 5% chance of creating a legendary weapon if difficulty requirements are met. Increase it by 1% every skill beyond 300. Alright, we're not beyond 300. We're not getting the master things. It doesn't matter. But, you know, 300 would be nice to hit. Fastos got himself another point to put into his intellect. Lovely, and we're going to go ahead and give him another engineering or two. We're going to give him another medicine when we get it. We're going to go ahead in here and find him what? Smithing, haft, selling. Nope, we're going to go with the smithing one. He's at a happy 195. We'll give him a little bit of rest time. He can get his steward started to train, which is going to happen probably right now. Yes, there it is. Aaliyah gained a point in scouting. Marty gained a point in scouting. Is now 1, and Fastos gained 28 points in steward. I like that. I like that, little bro. Let's get in there and train up his steward perk, which is going to be the one with the wages less and recruitment cost less, because hopefully he'll be doing a lot of that. Well, hopefully he'll be doing lower wage paying that way, and he will many times need to do a lot of recruiting. Lead has gained skill in 200? Oh, the tournament just finished. 3 points of pole arm is now 16. Lead gained some points. Oh, that's cool. They just did a tournament without me. I'm fine with that. That was cool. I haven't seen that happen. I haven't noticed that happen before. Let's give yourselves a bit of a rest here until we're finished. A few more seconds. Balgard has been sieged by Calatil with the Vlandians. Calatil's with the Vlandians. Okay. That's her homeland, but I've seen her snagged away by others. Now, you are going to keep going. Oh, we're almost out of lumber. Let's go ahead. Oh, we're almost out of a lot of things. All right. We got to focus on him then. Let's not do that. We need to go here. We need to grab some hardwood. We'll grab whatever there is. Excellent. To the smithy. You can do the refining. Actually, I have the bonus for refining energy-wise. We'll do that. You're going to go ahead and immediately work on your javelin creation. First and primary trait for you to work up. 206. Gain himself a level. Excellent. Another something something. And then, what was it that I need to do? And then I think we need to... Oh, he's got another level. Nice. And I think we need to... No? Didn't have anything to refine? Okay, maybe here. We'll refine some iron. There's some wrought iron into iron, I guess. We don't actually need to. It's fine. Alright, get out of there, give him another rest, and then he should get his last training stint in his workout, his boot camp. We're running them through boot camp. Aaliyah's there, Eli's there. Then we have... where is Billick's party? Are we... Marty's party? Are you sitting with me in Agaron? No. No, you're not. You're just last seen in Agaron. Okay. That's fine. Vasos, your training is going to give you the 10% for Master. The next one is Endurance Point, which will be great. He is going to improve his riding. I think we'll put the extra point into Vigor. We'll gain 1 for Endurance here with his next level up. We're going to have 2 in Medicine. 2 in Tactics, and then he's good to go, I think. Maybe, I mean, we could put a point in Trade. He is going to do a bit of that, but probably not a lot. They do trade. They go around and they buy and sell things. I don't know how much they do of that, but... let's see. We're going to need points in riding and all of this stuff, too. Hold on a second. He's not going to gain... Well, he is going to gain some levels still. Let's go in the Vigor. We did that one, right? We'll put a point. We got a point in leadership. We'll put a point into tactics. And then I think we're going to have to go with some stuff here. So we'll go with 2 into his riding. You're going to gain that. We'll say that's good. We're going to wait a little bit longer and do another one of those. There she goes. There's Marty. Chase him down, Marty. Get that training done. Good job, girl. Hold on. We want you tagged as well. And there she goes, winning her. Gained a skill in medicine. She won her point. It's good. I'm going to make it noisy with my... my headphones here. Oh, this is... Are we paused? Hold on now. Let's go back into the smithing and see if we can... If we can get another bit of work done for him. This is sort of a gamey fun. I like it. A lot of people don't like that I'm using this, but we'll do another playthrough sometime when we don't do all the extra fun stuff for the smithing, where we use smithing only for... I don't know what, if anything. Probably nothing. Go keys the chat gods. There we go. There's his point in endurance. We could put him a 1- and 2-handed skill point, but I want, if it was 1-handed and polearm, we'd probably do it. But an extra point in endurance will be nice. Close out of there, go back in to see what his situation is like here now. Okay, so now he's going to have, he's got a polearm skill. I'll put there, and I'll put a 1-handed in there. I'd like another 1-handed in there, and possibly some other stuff. But we'll give him a little bit of a rest moment here. And there's Marty gaining some more Stewart, 112. Fastos is now at 48. Stewart, we lost 2,700 bucks that turn. Well, that's all right. Party wages? It's not the party wages dropped. Is there somebody, Caravan has given us some money. That's excellent. Way to go. Way to go, Dula. 389. That's well above the par. Remember, 260 something is what we need her to be making every day to pay herself out in the first year. Again, a year is 84 days in game. So, where is his 65? Ugh. Rest a little longer, friend. Ooh, Forest Bandits. Please, can I have you? We want to do a bit of recruiting up of those guys as well. Marty, they're on gained scouting skills now too. There you go. Eli is now at 203 with his steward. This is really good training. Fastos is now at 54 with his steward already. If we can get him to like 150, when we get him to 150, that's about when I'm going to say, okay, Marty, come back, join me, and we'll do the swap back. Marty's been doing some good work for us, and she's gonna, you know, she's gonna be our backup, and she knows that. You know, we're not surprising her. We're not making her feel unwanted by letting her do this work. She's been training for this moment when she can step in and help the kingdom, or the clan, I should say, not the kingdom. We're not a kingdom yet. She's been waiting for the moment when she can help the clan out with this sort of work for a while. And now is her chance to help. And I bet you anything that she's pretty stoked about being able to be out there leading and having the trust of her Warmaid queen. She does the duty that all Warmaids dream of being able to do, which of course is to save keep the peace and the joy for the people of the Empire. That sounded like a really fancy pieces. There's some really fancy pieces showing up here in our crafting thing. That's the other reason I like it, because you can make some really cool stuff. Got to remember to make him some really cool stuff at the beginning of next episode for sure. So his high tier troops or his base troops? We're gonna do the garrison wage thing and the militia thing, the one with the drill sergeant. He's going to be needing to train lower tier troops more often early, and when the high tier troops get in there, it's going to be less vital that he does it, I think. We got a focus point to spend, so we were going to put that into his one-handed skill. So now he's got some polearm, some one-handed, and some riding, both at a couple points, some good vigor, so he can gain pretty aggressively 3.72 in his one hand, and his polearm, and his riding is 3.45. Yeah, pretty good. His steward is still gaining over 5 points. And again, his smithing, he still gains at 145, so we can do one more run, I think, of the training for him, and then we'll be able to, you know, call it a day there and get him, get his big sister to make him a really nice javelin and a really nice one-handed sword, something real fancy and shiny. Now that he's practiced up, maybe he can make his own fancy shiny sword. We'll see. But the javelin for one more set here. Again, this is currency for sure, but doing that gave him... Oh, that was Hannah. Whoops. I'd have been like, man, he didn't train very good that time. Yeah, no, he wouldn't have. In here, I don't think we actually trained him. Hannah got a point though. Yay! What are we gonna train? We have our polearm, our giant glaive. We have a bow and a giant glaive. We're probably going to need to switch that up when we get into real combat situations. I don't know. Like I'm talking like big army, big battle situations. Without a shield, you're in a lot of hot water without a shield in sieges, or can be, anyways. What do we put it in though? What do we put that in? I mean, athletics would be good, is really good. The nice thing about our stream one where we're doing a no horse run is he's actually very effective in siege warfare because he's got a shield, and because he's got like 80, 90 points in athletics, he moves around decently in those situations. She's going to be doing her own stuff in this later. I think we'll put the point into steward. I think that's where we need it to grow the most. She's only at 80. So he's already ahead of that steward point for us. So we're going to put in a cut here. We're going to come back tomorrow. No, not probably tomorrow. With another episode for you guys. And that'll put us back on track. His steward is now 57. And relations with notables in your settlement increase due to high security. Nice. So the relations both with these notables and with the notables down in Ortizia are doing well, or should be doing well. Over there, we should be having some good gains there. I'm not a fan of the fact that our entire crew hangs out near Atrion all the time instead of down near our castle. Maybe we hand off Atrion to somebody else. Just give it back to the king. I don't know if that's a thing. All right, that's it for today, though. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for another age of preparation for the Warmaids of Calradia here in Bannerlord, and we will see you in game.